Hey everybody, Coach Troy here. Now, I just got an email, and it sounds like Atari is going to combine this with this. What does that mean? Not sure, but let's talk about it. So Atari just posted that they're going to be coming out with the 7800 Plus. It's now available for pre-sale. So, this is not going to be a mini system. It's going to be like an actual system, like the 2600 Plus, that plays hardware. I think that's a good thing because there are enough plug-and-play systems and minis that go on the Atari 2600 and 7000 line. Now, first thing I thought when I saw that is, isn't a 2600 Plus essentially a 7800 already? I mean, it plays the 7800 games, it's backwards compatible or forwards compatible, whatever you want to call it. So it's pretty much that already. So what exactly is going to be different about this one? I'm not exactly sure. So is it going to be that same Stella software, or is it going to be hardware? I don't know. I'm imagining it's going to be the same Stella. Could be wrong, though. But they did say that it's compatible with most home brews. And not all the home brews I know were able to work on that 2600 Plus. So what's different there? Not sure yet. Looking forward to finding out. But what I can say, that what I see there on the website, is we're going to have pretty much a replica of a 7800, but just shrunk down a little bit, not unlike the 2600 Plus. So it's going to be looking a lot more like the 7800 system. And you don't got to worry about being stuck with one of these. It's actually going to come with the European, the PAL region controller. So you're going to get this controller here, which I just ordered not too long ago to go with that. But it's going to be slightly different. There's going to be one modification. This cord is going bye-bye. That's right, it's going to have a wireless controller. So for those of us who just have a setting that it doesn't quite work right to have all these cords around, the wireless option is going to be there, which is pretty nice. Now the 2600 Plus came with that 10-in-1 game cart, which is pretty cool with the whole dip switches and whatnot. Very nice to get 10 games to go along with your 2600 Plus. Now, the 7800 Plus is not going to have that. It's not going to have 10 games. It's only going to have one pack-in game. But what they went with was Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest, a homebrew game. So they're actually taking the homebrew game, manufacturing it, and packing it in, which I think is fantastic for a few reasons. Number one reason is because we never really got that good action platformer on the 7800. I mean, Scrapyard Dog just wasn't really cutting it. You know, it's no Mario Brothers. It's no Alex Kidd. I haven't played Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest, but I have heard a lot of very good things about it. It's one that I was probably looking forward to actually picking up someday for my 2600 Plus. Now, the other reason why it's pretty cool that they're going with a homebrew game, watch it, you, is that it just shows how they're still really encouraging the homebrew market for the Atari. That's a pretty cool thing. Not to mention, there's going to be a lot of other games coming out as well. I just saw a whole slew of them that I'm going to go over a little bit later that are also available for pre-sale. Now, as of now looking at the website, it's $129.99 for a pre-sale, which was, I believe, the same price that the 2600 Plus was. And with it, you're going to get the controller and the game. There's also a deluxe bundle that has all the bells and whistles. So if you haven't gotten one of these, it comes with the joystick controller, the paddle controllers, extensions for those wire controllers, so you can still, looks like, plug in wire controllers into that 7800 Plus. It's not just going to be wireless controller only. You're going to have that option, as well as Bentley Bear, of course. And that one right now looks like it's a little bit on sale, $169, I believe, for the whole thing. So if you want all the bells and whistles, that is not a bad route to go, especially if you haven't picked up one of these already. But if you have one, I'm not so sure you need to get this new one. I don't know if I'm going to get it. You know, I'm not so sure. I already have this. I don't think I need to get the 7800 Plus. Maybe if I didn't already buy this controller not so long ago, I might jump in, try to get that bigger bundle. But at this point, I don't think I need to. So unless I see that there's some reason why I should go with it over the 2600 Plus, so I'm going to keep looking for that information to see if there's a reason I should change my mind. But again, if you haven't picked up one of these yet, that looks like an amazing deal. Since I got into retro gaming again about a year ago, a little over a year ago, the Atari has been the one thing that has really hooked me. You know, I've been playing a lot of 2600 and discovering the 7800 library of games that I really only knew a little bit about. I've been probably having some of the most fun with. So just going on that whole adventure has been awesome, and now to see that they're just really pushing that 7800 part, not just the 2600 part, that's pretty cool. So it looks like this is what they're releasing, you know, just in time to maybe get it for Christmas, about a year after this one came out. And while I did kind of want to see a 5200 version, or after hearing that they bought out the Intellivision, I was really hoping to maybe see an Intellivision Plus. I'm pretty sure they're going to go with a mini version, but I would really love to see a Plus version instead. But with that being said, over these next few days, I'm really going to be looking at Atari Age, looking at those forums, seeing if there's any new information about the 7800 Plus, if there is anything different or something that I just missed and didn't see yet. And also really looking forward to seeing what these games are and what exactly we got going there. Anyways, this is Coach Troy. Let me know, are you excited about the 7800 Plus? Do you think that this design is a little cooler than this design? No, which one do you want sitting on your counter? And is there anything I'm missing, anything that I need to know about this new system? Hope to hear from you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for joining me as I start my journey into the world of retro gaming. If you're interested in my other hobbies of fitness or board games, check out my other channel. Anyways, this is Coach Troy. I'll see y'all next time.